Hey, what is good, TGG fans? Welcome back to the Valorant Lore Story series. Today, we have the Russian archer, SOVA. Before diving into the lore story of SOVA, remember to like, subscribe, and comment on what you think of SOVA's lore. Riot Games haven't let us down with the lore stories in Valorant so far, and SOVA is no exception. Before getting into SOVA's lore, we have some basic Valorant lore and context to get you up to date. In the world of Valorant, there was an event called the First Light. This is the way that the resource, Radianite, was introduced into Valorant. The Kingdom Corporation controls the majority of Earth's Radianite to power the world and corrupt the resource. Radianite is what gave all of our favorite agents their powers, as well as the powers of the Omega Earth agents. The Omega Earth, also known as Mirror Earth, is almost a parallel, except for the fact that they have nearly run out of Radianite. They send their agents over to the main Earth in hopes of stealing Radianite. That's all you need to know so far. Back to SOVA. So, the first question about SOVA's lore is, where does he originate from? SOVA, as we mentioned at the start of the video, originates from Russia. Everything in his kit alludes to this, especially his name. In Russian, SOVA means owl, mainly a teaser and alluding toward his owl drone ability. This also describes how he plays, keeping a keen eye on everyone on the map. SOVA grew up in the tundra and cold of northern Russia. SOVA had to hunt to survive. After the emergence of rifts as an after effect of the First Light, SOVA frequently traveled through them. Proof of which comes in the voice line of,
"Don't be afraid, I've gone through rifts before."
This is supported by the SOVA contract player card, which is a snow-covered mountain range with a rift, and sure enough, SOVA. This is vital to understanding SOVA's lore, as during his rift travels, SOVA met his doppelganger from the Mirror Earth. There is a SOVA voice line that makes this encounter even more thrilling.
"SOVA, I spared you when we first met. I can't let you go again."
This only occurs when there are opposing SOVAs on both teams. Although he grew up in the Russian tundras, SOVA was not alone. We know of a singular family member. His grandmother, Babushka, as he calls her, seems precious to him and backs up the idea that SOVA is a humble and caring person. Maybe this is why he is apprehensive to kill the Mirror Earth SOVA. When Fade so kindly released the dossier on all of the Valorant protocol, we found out SOVA's true name, Sasha Novikov. The dossier emphasized that SOVA trained ruthlessly to never miss a shot, but inevitably, he did. We also learned that he used to go by the name Fillin, brother of Steel and String, so what made him change his name? Was it the shot that he missed? The Valorant community speculates that it could be he missed the Mirror Earth SOVA, but what if it has something to do with his babushka? SOVA was the 6th agent to join the Valorant protocol. Being so proficient with rifts, he is a vital member of the team, especially with the intel he can gather. We know that SOVA will give his life for his team members, and it shows more about his caring personality. This all stems from a Brimstone voice line.
"SOVA, you look after yourself. You already lost an eye for us. One's enough."
SOVA likes to represent regality and stay true to his legacy, so he is bound to hate anyone who opposes these ideals. One such agent is Cypher. They are opposites in almost every manner. Cypher is a trickster and a thief, sneaking in the shadows, only seeming to look after himself. If you have watched our video on Cypher's lore story, you will know there is more to him. Both SOVA and Cypher will do anything for the ones they love, and although they took different approaches, they are both loyal and vital members of the Valorant protocol. SOVA's lore story is definitely getting some updates in the future, and Riot Games have so much to work with. We are unaware of what has become of his babushka, but if it has something to do with his past and that shot he missed, we need to know. Let us know what you thought of SOVA's lore story. Do you want more of the Russian archer? We do. We'll catch you next time.